September 30, 2024. I uploaded a video on JMSS entry. It was 27 minutes and 40 seconds long. 1 year ago, I was in the middle of a class, and in the hour that a student didn't show up, I decided, hey, I was going to record a quick video on JMSS entry and upload it. I wasn't ready. I was nervous about being judged, nervous about being seen. But at some point, I genuinely thought, if I don't do this now, I probably never will. So I pressed upload. That was one. My biggest struggle this year wasn't YouTube itself. It honestly wasn't even finding the time, even though balancing tutoring, teaching, consulting, uni, and running a teaching agency is already a lot. The real struggle, frankly, was just me. I doubted myself constantly. I'd look at my numbers, not even 100 subs, barely any views, and I compare myself to people who were already years and years ahead. Even though I kept telling myself numbers didn't matter, there was always a small part of me that kept whispering they did. Making videos when no one's really watching forced me to question, why am I really doing this? And if my answer wasn't strong enough, I would stop. That was the fight I had to go through this year. Learning to keep going. Not because people were cheering me on, because frankly, no one really was, but because I had to start believing in my own voice and believing in the message that I was putting out there. I thought that once I started, things would make sense, that I'd find my niche, my style, my audience, and I'd get this new clarity out of nowhere. But clarity never came. Most of the time, I had no idea what I was doing. I just showed up. I wrote, I filmed, I taught, I'd scrap the video, I'd re-script, research, script again, record. And slowly, bit by bit, I realized that this is actually how it works. You don't need to wait until you feel ready. You just act and then the path clears. It's about courage. It's the same thing I tell my students. Confidence doesn't come from the work, it comes after. And this year, I had to relearn that from myself. Now, the win for this year wasn't views or subscribers. The win was learning how to be a beginner again. Learning how to be humbled to the greatest degree and still keep pushing. I've taught hundreds, if not thousands of students. I've run classes, and I've been doing this for longer than I can even remember. But making videos was completely different. It was new, it was uncomfortable. But it reminded me of something that Seneca wrote. Begin at once to live. Count each day as a separate life. That's honestly how this year felt. Every upload was its own little life. Imperfect, but still lived. Not the best, but still something. Some good, some terrible, and some somewhere in between. Imperfect, but lived. Now, I made plenty of mistakes. I cared too much about numbers. I overthought a million different things, and I let doubt get in the way more times than I can count. But if this year has taught me anything, it's that doubt doesn't mean you're on the wrong path. It just means you're pushing into new territory. So here's where I am. I'm still not sure what I'm doing, but I'm less afraid than I was. One was about beginning. Next year will bring its own struggles, I'm sure, its own lessons, its own wins, its own losses, but one will always matter. Because this was the first step. This was proof that I started. So whether you've been here from the start or been here for a minute, thank you for joining me on this journey. This was one. I'll see you at 2.